know, last time I saw you, you had lots of hair. Lots of hair. Do you remember that?
What are you trying to tell me?
Well, it was back in '88.
Is it thinning now?
No, it's not thinning. You had that long hair.
Yeah, but we were all going for the John Bon Jovi look-alike contest back then, you know?
You've had a busy year, haven't you, '99?
I had probably one of the best musical years of my life, yeah. Really busy, really great, lots of producing and writing projects for other people, making a new album for myself, too, but...
you started a record company, didn't you?
Started a record company, you know, working on that cure for cancer, you know, just been really busy doing a lot of fun projects with people as varied as Sarah Brightman, the opera singer, to NSYNC.
To Barbara Streisand.
To Barbara Streisand. I wrote a song that I co-produced that she did as a duet with Vince Gill a few months ago, and working with her was amazing. But the NSYNC thing, you know, I'm very cool around my house. Cause
I bet. With the kids?
My boys think I'm cool for about 10 minutes because I worked with NSYNC, so.
Well, when are we going to see you in concert on a tour?
I'm just doing a couple of scattered shows. You know, I'm working just once in a while just to kind of keep my hand in it. But when the new CD comes out in the summer, I'll probably do the first bona fide tour I've done in a long time, which is great because it's been a long time since I've done one of those marathon tours, but it's scary too because I really love being home. And
I was going to say, you're a real dedicated family man.
Well, yeah, I've got a great family, so I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I try and explain to people that as much as I love my career, when you've got a great wife and 3 great kids and a great place to live and your life works at home, why do I want to be in a hotel by myself in Wichita? You know, nothing against Wichita, but it's kind of like I don't want to be away. But the audiences need to see you out there. They need to know that you still have hair.
Even if it's shorter.
Even if it's shorter.
Why'd you move back? You moved back, what, 6 years ago to Chicago?
Yeah, I kind of put my toe in the water 5 or 6 years ago, and we didn't officially move until about 3.5 years ago. And we kept our house. When it got cold, we'd go back to L.A. But then we dumped the house in L.A. My kids are fully ensconced in school here. My wife loves it here. And I'm home again. It's really wonderful. I built a studio on the property where we live, and my life revolves around Chicago again, and that's kind of what even years ago when you came to my first house out in Los Feliz for one of the Grammy things, this is like 10, 11 years ago.
Yeah, it was.
I think even then I probably told you that I had the desire to move back home eventually, so I'm glad to be home.
Your dad, we know, passed away a few years ago. Now everybody in this town knew who Dick Marks was, the Jingle King.
Yeah, he liked you a lot, too.
Oh, that's so sweet. He did a lot of stuff for Channel 7.
Yeah, he did.
He did a lot of writing and music for Channel 7. Tell me a little bit about this foundation that you've put together.
Well, you know, he was, aside from being the greatest guy and my best friend, he was really simply the greatest musician I ever knew. And one of the keys to being as great a musician as he was his ability to open doors for people and give opportunity to young up-and-coming musicians. That's what makes a great musician even greater, in my opinion. And he did that his whole career. He would give people a chance. And when we lost him, I didn't want that to stop. So we started a foundation called the Dick Marks Foundation, and the whole purpose of it is to send gifted but, you know, financially challenged music students a scholarship to the DePaul School of Music, which is where my dad went, which is one of the greatest music schools in the world. So about 2 years ago we started it. We did a benefit concert, and myself and Michael Bolton and Kenny G and Luther Vandross, a bunch of no-names.
Yeah, never heard of them.
All came Kevin Cronin from REO Speedwagon, my friend Fee Wavell of the Tubes, and we had this show at the Vic Theater, and it launched the foundation. And last year Kenny Loggins came, and this country group that I've worked with called She Daisy that are really big right now. They came and we did another show, and it's a great way for me to celebrate my dad and to do something that I know he would do if he was still here at the same time.
Days of Avalon's going to come out, you said, like late spring, early summer? That's a new CD?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Sixth one?
Yeah,
sixth album?
I guess so.
All right, will you stick around for a little while, come back at the end of the show?
Of course.
Sing again for me?
I'd be happy to.
All right, Richard Marx will be back. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. Don't go away.